Hello and welcome. Just take your time to find a nice, comfortable, relaxed position, whether you're seated on a chair or on the cushion, or perhaps today it's best for you to come fully reclined, whether you're on a bed or on the floor. Using this time to gather any necessary props or additional layers. Let's be willing to honor the needs of the physical body, being open and curious to what does the body need to feel well. Then once you've adopted a posture where you feel awake and relaxed, just very easily and gently let the eyes slowly close as long as it feels safe for you to do so. Just with our softened gaze, we'll begin to notice the breath. There's no need to force or manipulate that rhythm in any way. Simply become an observer to it. Watching that gentle rise of the inhale and followed by that contraction of the exhale. Let yourself settle in, noticing what's happening within the inner landscape of body, breath, mind, and heart, without the need to force or change what is here. Bring ease to the jaw, soften the shoulders. Allow yourself to embody receptivity and openness. For our practice today, we're going to explore what is called Ho'oponopono, a Hawaiian practice of reconciliation and forgiveness. This particular practice began with a doctor of psychotherapy who was asked to work with a ward for the criminally insane patients. The doctor never directly made contact with these patients and individuals, and through intentionality of this particular practice, the individuals came to a place of their own reconciliation and healing to the point that the institution was closed because it was no longer needed. Ho'oponopono awakens the loving presence within us and dissolves the narrow identification with our problems, our pains, and our past hurts. The simple practice helps us to create coherence and healing in the mind and heart with the simple gestures of love. Translated to English, Ho'oponopono means I'm sorry, thank you, I love you. So if it feels comfortable and safe for you to do so, I just encourage you to adopt a compassionate and kind posture or a physical gesture. This could be placing one hand softly in another, one hand coming to rest at the heart center, placing a hand gently on the abdomen, just feeling your own physical touch. Once you become familiar with your own touch, very quietly repeat to yourself, I'm sorry, thank you, I love you. This can remain as a broad, general gesture of love to self. Or if you notice that there's a particular area, experience that's calling to take center stage in this practice, trust what is here. Breathing and repeating. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. No need to analyze the pain or the problem. Just let yourself return to anchoring with the breath. Come and rest in your own awareness, remembering your basic goodness, trusting these simple gestures of love. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Breathing and being with the simplicity and the truth of this practice. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. If you notice that you've drifted, in a very friendly and gentle way, let awareness return to the natural breath. We'll begin to just ease off what we're doing. Taking a moment to sit here with the eyes closed, leaning in with curiosity to the impact and the shift that this practice created. And so as you sit here, breathing and being open, I'd like to use some words from John O'Donohue to bring our practice to a close. This particular piece comes from his book titled Beauty, the Invisible Embrace. When you become vulnerable, any ideal or perfect image of yourself falls away. Many people are addicted to perfection, and in their pursuit of the ideal, they have no patience with vulnerability. The beauty of the true ideal is its hospitality towards woundedness, weakness, failure, and fallback. Yet so many people are infected with the virus of perfection. They cannot rest. They allow themselves no ease until they come close to the cleansed domain of perfection. This false notion of perfection does damage and puts their lives under great strain. It is a wonderful day in a life when one is finally able to stand before the long, deep mirror of one's own reflection and view oneself with appreciation, acceptance, and forgiveness. On that day, one breaks through the falsity of images and expectations which have blinded one's spirit. One can only learn to see who one is when one learns to view oneself with the most intimate and forgiving compassion. So please just take a moment to let those words land as they need to for you. Letting those words offer you reflection, companionship, and invitation as you prepare to end your practice and move back into the world. So when you are ready, just allow yourself to very easily and gently begin to open the eyes. Do take the time to hold a soft gaze looking down. Give yourself the opportunity to ground and center back into your physical space. I trust that you'll take the spirit of this practice with you into your day and into your week. I thank you so much for sharing your practice. Please be well.